Chris, keep your eyes open. Case it pops up.
Oh, you're
it
rolling already?
Yeah, just in case it pops up. Should be any time.
Dominic?
Home.
Did he want to come?
No, he couldn't make it. He had to go to, he's at a dentist. Yeah.
Can you give me his phone number?
Did he? Yeah, I can. Yeah, of course.
I found some stuff that might help in him learning.
Oh, good. Yeah, he'll appreciate that.
Really appreciate
He'll
that.
love you. He'll be.
I mean, I wasn't sure that I was going to be of some help, but if I can, let's see.
Yeah.
How long has he been retired?
Not too long.
15 kilometers. To the gas station.
15 kilometers?
That's what it said.
To the Shawanaga gas.
You want to call him back and say we passed Woods Road? Is that how far is it after Woods Road?
What did the sign say, Chris? 15 kilometers to Shawanaga gas station?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, then that's it.
It's right.
Okay, that gas. I thought he meant just any gas station. Okay. Shawanigan.
Right, that's it. That was the road. But not to turn on. He just said we're going to see it.
Shawanaga First
Here,
Nation.
now we're officially in their reservation.
So we can speed and no cops would stop us.
That's right.
Shawanigan
Oh,
Road.
get a picture of that.
Yeah.
Shawanaga. Looks like it's ahead.
What?
Looks like it's just ahead.
Is the Shawanaga 9th Nation? Or
Right.
just first?
I think it's just.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Shibishgang Road.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sure looks like it's coming up the gas station.
Shawanaga.
This could
Yeah,
be it.
it looks like it's it, Reg.
That's the one.
Yeah.
124.
So you could
Yeah.
turn in there.
Yeah. Shibishk. Shigag.
Shish kebab. Shish kebab. I can call them again to let
Actually,
them
we
know we're
should-
here.
It's right there,
we're,
looks like.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna get out then.
Are you rolling?
Yep, that's him. That's him. That's Inspector Sky. So we'll get out to greet him.
Okay, let's do this. يلا انزلوا
Get
سلموا
out,
عليه
get out.
تسليم ها سلموا عليه. يلا we're all going.
We're all going out.
Yeah.
And we have to get some
Hello.
tobacco here, Chris.
Okay.
Hi, Jeff Sky. Hi, Jeff Sky.
That's Mr. Katia.
Here, Chris, it's up. The camera?
Okay, nice to meet you.
My name is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo?
Inspector's Guide. I'm helping George out.
Okay.
Volunteering.
Very George, okay, okay, no problem.
Direction.
How's the drive?
Oh, very good.
Pretty easy to find though.
Yeah.
So what do we do about the car?
We'll follow you, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
heads of lid that are coming over as well.
No, just the one.
Next time الحمام. قهوة في. They have coffee in here?
They should.
Yeah, جرب.
There's a restaurant on that side and then there's one here, so it's either.
Inspector, what is proper to offer the chief and remove him?
That's all you need. And just to say thank you for spending the time for us today. That's all it is.
When we do the official greeting with the chief, we'll have both bags off with the say thank you, Chris.
Sure.
Actually, it's actually good because they have the council, the whole council there today. Yeah, so they got the chief and all of his council members. There's 6 or 7 of them all together. So, yeah. I'm going to take you over to the health center first.
Okay.
And it's just probably just a little bit of an introduction to the health services that we have in our community, the purpose of all that.
We also brought our torch and lights.
Oh, okay.
We'll be following you.
Yes. Somebody can explain the torch and lights. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, that'll be good.
Where's our torch?
In the back.
On the back?
It depends on, I guess it's a personal choice. Me, I would donate my organs, no problem.
But this is part of the tradition that you don't.
Yes,
right,
yes.
right,
Some
right,
that
right.
are that really follow their culture,
Right, right.
They won't do that. That's
Correct,
why
correct.
most First Nation people don't donate their organs just because of that.
Yeah.
For religious observances
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
That's
Because
understandable.
diabetes is our #1 cause of losing our people. So our kidneys, good kidneys, they'll hold their kidneys.
Yeah.
Or they could actually donate them to somebody else.
Yes, you know, they could get transplants themselves. Do you know whether has anybody here had a transplant? You have to know. Well, it's obviously rare.
Yeah, I do know of somebody. I'm just trying to think of who that person is. We did have one here, but like I said, it was a long time ago.
Yes, yes.
Actually, it was on one of.
Oh, okay. So then,
Yes, it is.
okay. Oh, there's a lot.
They've been sending me those for the past 2 months. I don't know who it is,
Really?
where it's coming from, or how they got my.
قاعدين صار لهم مش to be honest with you, somebody intercepted my email and they're sending me messages and whoever is on my contact list, not something like that, but
But
so
it's
he
not
said-
threatening to him though. Like we're gonna.
No.
Yeah, no,
It's
you
just
never
that.
know, right?
It's just that. Or actually, he's sending like supplications and stuff like that as a reminder for other people. It is, to be honest with you, it is like somewhat like religious supplication. سوق هذا الحيوان.
زي الحمار هو قريب من الجمل.
ايوه وبكون له قرون كبار بس انا بقول انه
Reg. 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 We'll take a bite. Go like this, Reg. I'll take a picture. No?
Big moose, eh?
وين ايش؟ هذا كرونه واحد زي هذا قبل اسبوعين فرايدي.
That's cool.
2 weeks ago.
That's my aunt. There, 69 years old.
You didn't shoot her, did you?
He shot that one, and I shot that one.
كانت اللي هي طخت هذا هي طخت هذا وهي طخت الثاني 69
69 years old.
عمرها 69 سنة بتصيد
She one shot. me 4 shots.
هو ما طلقت من جابوا مني من أول واحدة.
How much?
I seen a big bullfrog hopping around the bush here this morning.
Did you?
So I took pictures of him, chasing him around back and forth. Hunting.
You had bullfrogs.
Okay.
That means we're gonna have a better good false tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
You want to go in there? Or just a little bit more room.
These two fathers, Mr. Green and Mr. Petit, they both lost their sons, young sons, tragically due to a bullet, and both the fathers decided to donate their organs, and there's over 10 children alive today because of that act. And so now they're on they have been on a road tour for many years, promoting organ and tissue donations. And they're here on a 10-day visit in Canada, and we decided that before they left that they should be visiting our First Nation. Constable Ojo Tiobari, who I think you know. Said, well, you better go see Inspector Sky if you're here. So, we're here.
So is there anything in particular that you would like to know? Or?
About your culture a little bit, especially, well, both fathers. I mean, Mr. Petit comes from a very faraway land, Palestine, which is near Israel, next door to Israel. And you might explain a little bit. We have an interpreter that can
This here talks about represents the 4 colors of man. This talks about the black people. This talks about the white people. This talks about the green yellow people. And this talks about the Schnabel people as the red people. And that's how we see our life is in circles. And we talk about the healing that we understand how those fit into our lives. There are other colors that are talked about. There's the green color that represents the earth, and the blue represents the spirit world, the water land, and above the sky. And we talk about those things, how we put those things into our life. We call them, there's 7 grandfather teachings. Maybe I don't know if I can find my one of those over there.
You can leave it, we'll just move this one.
So this represents our healing center. This is the logo that talks about what we do here. And this is the pipe that we offer our prayers to the Creator. With our pipe, we put the salmon or medicines in there, and we pray, we offer those to the Creator. These fathers here represent the seven grandfather teachings. They talk about the kindness, the love and understanding, humility. I'm supposed to write off right now, I can't put the other ones. This here represents the drum, the hand drum, or the drum that we use in our sweat lodges. And we use those sweat lodges where we go in to cleanse our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. So this is how we take care of ourselves and our being. And we do those things here at the Healing Center for people who come in and look for that help. We use the sweat lodge, so we do our grandfather teachings, and we share those with everybody in this Healing Center. The center is built with the traditional component is how we take care of ourselves, but the Euro-Western way of living as well, like we use those, the nurses, the doctors, the therapists, they come in as well. We use alternative healing, like people who do massage therapy. Reiki is another one that we use. So those are some of the programs that we offer here at the Healing Center for our people. I also use a lot of medicines that we talk about. There's the tobacco, the sage, and the cedar. And those are the medicines that we use to cleanse our mind and body and spirit along with the pipe. And is there anything else? You're doing good. Yeah. Our Healing Center it's been about here about 10, 13 years now. So we have a staff of about 10 employees that do, we work with the community individually, the family, and the whole community. That's the premise of how we help our people. We always work with self and the family and their community, so that's what our staff doing, so they work.
Can you please explain to them, all the different tribes and how they came together?
The different tribes, my understanding, they came from the United States and they moved north. Some of them came from Wisconsin, which is north of, just off of Sault Ste. Marie, if you're going that far. But majority of them are around this area are what we call Ojibwe people. We do have some Mohawk people that come from Akwesasne and over that way. They broke away from their communities, and so we have one community here that is Mohawk within the Ojibwe territory. Out of that came, there was Potawatomi also that is mixed with some of the Ojibwe people, but they also came from the same area of the Sault Ste. Marie, around that area.
There's a lot of Potawatomis in Wisconsin.
Yeah, so that's where a lot of our people, that's where a lot of our people originated from. So we've came across and we've come down. You don't find Cree people here other than if they were to marry into the tribe, into the Ojibwe clan.
I'm sorry, say that again,
The Cree people, they live farther north, but usually you will find them if they move from one community to the next community, marry into that community. Most of them.
And also, as you noticed along the way, those home settings on the side of the road.
Well, those are Inukshuk. Those are the little men made of stone. They come from the Eskimo country, but we've also just picked them up and used them to say that we've been here too. This is where we recognize that we're coming from here. Any other questions? It's just a short version. It'll take you a long time to.
But still, that's very informative. There's
Yeah.
great information that you just share with us.
You have your lodges?
There's one up there. It's not ours, but we can show them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe explain to them what that is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to show you. The first sweat I had was the most awesome experience I ever had just outside of Edmonton.
Yeah. It's amazing.
The songs, if you can talk about your old songs that are sung.
Yeah, well, they're generally passed down, so some people don't have that.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All those BC stones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember they burnt them for days.
Is there a fire here?
Yep.
Yeah. This is what we call our sweat lodge. So you'll notice it's the shape we call the earth, the Mother Earth. So this is what this symbolizes. You know, when a woman carries that life inside her, that big belly. So this represents that Mother Earth, and that's where we go in and we take that, take all our concerns, our issues, and we try and release them inside these places. Hope that we will take all those things from us. And in there, we take these rocks, which is called grandfather, and we put those into the sweat lodge after they've been heated up in a fire out here. So we take about.
They're red hot. Tell me they're red hot.
They're real red, hot stones. So when they go into the lodge, so that it makes us sweat inside, so that we'll be able to release everything that we're carrying, all the unnecessary garbage, you call it. Cleanse our mind, our body, and spirit.
How long are you in there?
Depends on the kind of ceremony you're going to do there. You could be in there from an hour up to maybe 4 hours. 6 hours. So
Did the 4-hour one.
yeah. So it depends on what people are going in there for and how long the conductor, the person that's going to lead it, will determine how long everybody needs to be in there. So you can have up to seven grandfathers or 14 grandfathers in there at one time. Like you'll bring in 7, then he'll bring in the next 7. So ever how long it takes to do that.
The grandfathers being the stones.
The stones, yeah. But everybody, like, could be, you can fit about 20 people in here if you want. You can't, depends how many people want to go in. But each buddy gets a turn to talk about why they're there and release what they are. So that's why it depends how many people you have in there, how long it's going to take. It could take short time, it could take up to 4 hours. But this is one of the things that we use.
And how frequently do you do this?
It's when people come to ask for that. So it could be a monthly basis, could be every 2 weeks or something, but it's whenever the need needs to be. Up in the back here, if you see farther back in the book, we had what we call it was a teaching rod. It's different from this, that it's longer. It's in a shape like this oval shape, but it's quite long. And in there we just do our teachings we talk about the 7 grandfather teachings. That's where we teach about the young people as to, say the young ladies, they do their berry fast when they become of age, say about 13, 14. This is where they learn how to, they have to fast for a year. And what they do is they are allowed to eat only certain things. And one of them is the berries, which they can't pick. They have to pick for a year, and at the end of that year, they will eat those.
Our store manager over there, Pat Laking, another one of our counselors, Chuck Paywis, and Diana Wheatley, our last counselor. Now understand, this is the torch of life. They're walking. I'm not quite sure how far you're walking, almost around the country, around the world.
Well, actually, this torch, or the torch that Christopher has been traveling through Canada many times, through parts of the United States, and our mission is to bring it around the world.
This was also blessed by the Pope.
That was also blessed by Pope John Paul II almost 10 years ago, and our plans are to carry it around the world in the memory of their 2 sons, which you'll hear their stories shortly.
Okay. I'm going to have our elder Sam. He's gonna say a few words in the Ojibwe language.
Okay.
Thank you. So Sam, if I can just get you to say maybe a small prayer, wishing them luck on their journey.
Mijn Jim erop. Het hebben we man Peter King. So benevolent one, look this way for a moment. Mount Jidong Manpi, we are gathered here, Nongwa. To give down Mama Manpi Bungi, that we may speak a bit. And this sign here is very interesting. Take Madzuin, that's what that means, torch of life. And that's when you have a spreading of light, and it is translated to life and the Great Spirit also. And that's what I can put that into our own language. I am very happy that you people all have come here today, and it's a very big honor for us. Rather a sudden one, but a great one for us, because I think there are times when we need to look out to the outside world, and from there that we can get the direction of where we want to go and how we want to participate in life. And this, to me, is very exciting that people would come here in this small community. We are a very small community, understanding that there's probably 4 billion people on the earth. And my language is one of the ones that are almost extinct now. And that we try every time we have a meeting. And so most times I give thanks. Mr. Danin, I will thank all the spirits that are on this Indian land. I am very happy that this group has asked me to say something in Ojibwe, and it's a very strong honor for me. I am very happy. Miseo, that's all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
So that's, if there's, Reg, if there's something that you would like to mention, or if there's somebody else that would like to speak, I know you got a short timeline,
Yes,
till
yes.
3 o'clock.
May I just for a moment or two?
Yep.
Well, you say it's an honor for you, but it's a great honor for us. As you point out, this is a small community, but it's obviously got a very great heart. Very briefly, we were traveling on vacation in Italy when my son was shot, 7-year-old, in an attempted robbery. My wife then said, now that he's gone, shouldn't we donate the organs? And we did. It turned out to be 7 people, 4 of them children, and 2 were going blind, the others were very close to death. That was 17 years ago, and for the last 17 years, my wife and I have gone around the world to talk about what you can do if you're faced with this situation. 17 years later, we've lost touch with a couple of them, but the other 5 we know are in good health and good spirits when they were destined for a very sad end. So we say that you have in the palm of your hand at that moment the opportunity to save several other families from devastation, or of course you can condemn them to a lifetime of sorrow. So put like that, it doesn't seem to me there's very much debate about what the right thing to do is. In addition to that, because it was in Italy, our recipients were all Italian, and there was a sense that it brought people together all over the world. Mr. Khalid will tell you about his story too, which does the same sort of thing. So we feel that organ donation not only has the practical value of saving lives, but it has this wonderful sense that it leaps all the normal barriers between us. I've one last thing to say. We made a movie was made of our story with Jamie Lee Curtis playing my wife, and I'd like to leave a copy of that, Chief, with you, and I hope that you will see it and be touched by it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yep.
Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. I cannot describe to you how happy I am to be at such a warm place. Approximately 25 years ago, I caught a glimpse about the life of native people. What brought me here today is the story of my son Ahmed, God bless his soul. His son Ahmed that he lost in 2005 due to being shot by an Israeli soldier. He died soon after that, and his body organs were donated to approximately 7 individuals. This so happened to be at the first day of our celebration after the month of the holy month of Ramadan, while they were celebrating. the recipients and beneficiaries of the body organs that his son was donated was of Israeli nationals who are in the same nationality that actually killed his son.
احنا تعاملنا في موضوع التبرع كبشر كناس نعيش حياة طبيعية حتى انه نوصل رسالة للعالم للإسرائيليين انه لازم يكون في هناك وقت للصراع الفلسطيني الإسرائيلي.
He dealt with that as a normal human being, not as enemies, just so that he can spread across a message of peace so that would help, hopefully, end the clash between the Israeli and the Palestinian people.
هذا الصراع اللي مر عليه أكثر من 63 عام حصد الآلاف من الأبناء الفلسطينيين والإسرائيليين.
This clash that has gone on for more than 63 years resulted in the deaths of thousands and thousands of innocent civilians.
في النهاية لابد إنه ما يكون هناك حل لهذا الصراع وإنه نعمل شيء للحياة.
At the end, there must be an end to this disagreement and this clash, so that life can go on peacefully.
لأنه الأرض تتسع لكل الناس الموجودين.
The land can accommodate all people of all kinds all over.
تقدم الطب والعلم أصبحت أهمية التبرع في الأعضاء شيء يومي نسمع عنه بشكل يومي.
With the advancement of medical technology, this became very common, and it's something that we hear about on a daily basis, and it's something that everybody should be aware of and should participate in.
نطور العالم نطور دول كثيرة في العالم حتى إنه نشجع الناس على أهمية التبرع في الأعضاء.
That's why I dedicated my life to go across different countries all over the world to bring awareness to people of all backgrounds about the importance of such message and such humanitarian effort.
نتمنى الصحة والسلامة للجميع بس موضوع التبرع شيء مهم نحكي مع الأصحاء ما نحكي مع الناس المرضى.
We wish peace and health for everybody. However, we would like to talk to people who are healthy, not to the people who are suffering from any ailment at this time.
نتأمل نكونوا داعمين إلنا في خطواتنا اللي إحنا ماشيين فيها حتى إنه نكون شركاء في عمل شيء فعلا للحياة.
And we also hope that you are accepting to the message that he is spreading, and that you would give it your blessing, and that you are going to be partners in spreading this message to anybody else that you come across. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. I did have a quick little talk with council. I asked them, because in Canada here, when you go to get your driver's license, there's it says on there, would you donate your organs if you were in an accident? And I believe almost everybody around this table agreed that they agreed to donate their organs if something happened.
Thank you.
And, I think we realize now how important it is that that there's this kind of story, along with filling out that driver's application, saying, you know what, if I had an untimely passing, I get to donate my body organs to help save somebody else's life. It's the young people that are the ones that make a difference, and those are the ones that I hope would benefit from all this, especially this walk around the country. I realize it's been going on for a long time too, but it's something that is not easy to get over when you lose a child like that. So I wish you guys, I give you all my blessings. I'm sure my council and our members feel the same way here, and I don't know what else I can say. I don't know if somebody else wants to say something, but again, I wish you guys all the best. All the best in what you're doing here.
Thank you.
Maybe we can have a photo with the members.
Sure.
We can do it outside with the torch lit if you like.
Okay. Whoever would like to have their picture taken with the torch lit, we're gonna do a quick little photo out there.
Yeah.
And don't feel like you have to be in there. If you don't want to have your picture taken, that's fine, but if you do, I think it'll just help them out some. Okay?
Great.
No, because we can lunch at lunch.
We can take the picture here if you want, and then other pictures with the torch will be outside.
Just taking a background of the people up top there.
Yeah.
Perfect, yes.
Yeah.
It's okay if I videotape, or do you want me to shut it off? It's okay.
Now we do have,
You can go hand him the torch and I'll just talk about it. When he hears the signal, I'll give him the signal.
This is basically Shawanigan's leadership here. I'm the chief in the community, and we start off with our head counselor Adam, our executive assistant, our band manager, one of our council members Vince Paywis, another council member Donna Longlat, our store manager over there Pat Laking, another one of our councilors Chuck Paywis, and Diana Wheatley, our last councilor. Now understand, this is the torch of life. They're walking, I'm not quite sure how far you're walking around the country, around the world.
Well, actually, this torch, or the torch that Christopher has been traveling through Canada many times, through parts of the United States, and our mission is to bring it around the world. And that it was also blessed by Pope John Paul II almost 10 years ago, and our plans are to carry it around the world in the memory of their two sons, which you'll hear their stories shortly.
Okay, I'm going to have our elder Sam. He's going to say a few words in the Ojibwe language. So Sam, if I could just get you to say maybe a small prayer, wishing them luck on their journey.
Nu Jim då. Damen man Pina King. Benevolent one, look this way for a moment. Mount Jidyang Manpi, we are gathered here, Nongwa. To get down Manpi Bangi, that we may speak a bit. And this sign here is very interesting. Mskeneat Teg Madzuin, that's what that means, torch of life. And that's when we have a spreading of light, and it is translated to life and the Great Spirit also. And that's what I can put that into our own language. I am very happy that you people all have come here today, and it's a very big honor for us. Rather a sudden one, but a great one for us, because I think there are times when we need to look out to the outside world, and from there that we can get the direction of where we want to go and how we want to participate in life. And this to me is very exciting that people would come here in this small community. We are a very small community, understanding that there's probably 4 billion people on the earth. And my language is one of the ones that are almost extinct now. And that we try every time we have a meeting. And so most times I give thanks. Misuganin. Kamigwetro Kenum Nidog Ayawad Man Pin. king. I will thank all the spirits that are on this Indian land. Once again, I am very happy that this group has asked me to say something.
Dan? Dan?
Yes, Dan. Dan.
Ismail.
Okay.
So when we go in, shall we say a few words?
Are you taping?
Yeah, well, I can let my council know that you guys are coming in to just present this little bit of a story here. And I'm going to have our elder say a few words in our Ojibwe language, just so you can hear that part of our culture too. And then we'll have a little bit of a discussion on then I'll let you actually take the floor and you can tell us what.
Okay, we'll keep it there.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good.
Dan, did you say 90% of the people are signing their donor card?
Yeah, they might even be. I think maybe all of them might have signed their donor cards too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think he's just talking about the council, was that correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Just the people that were in our room there.
But that's more than enough. I mean, as long as they are aware of that message, that they can help spread it, since they are active in that regard. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you are.
Would you be considered
So I can charge it for tomorrow.
I always had the impression that they were the oldest.
Yeah. Well, our culture has changed over time. Also, at one point, all of our leaders were elders, but I think at one point our contact kind of left. Not everybody looks at elders the same way. You know, there's a lot of respect, I think, given to elders. At one point, we have lost the respect for them has been lost through other contact, and I think that leaders had to get younger and younger, because not only did you have to be a leader, but I think you also had to be a warrior at the same time. And I think that's where everything changed when it came to leadership getting younger and younger.
What's the turning point? Yeah. What was the turning point to recapture that respect?
I would say, I think it was European contact coming over. There was a lot of fighting, and the North American Indian was put under a lot of pressure to, start to stand up and fight. And I think that's where it has all changed. Is that our leaders? We've always looked at our elders as somebody with wisdom and guidance. Our visitors didn't look at them the same way, and that's where things have changed. And they had to become not only, somewhat wise, I hope, but also had to learn how to be aggressive, had to learn how to fight. It was those kinds of big changes in our culture that has led us to have younger and younger chiefs.
So you are capturing this respect again for the younger chiefs and the younger leaders of your community. It's
our
coming
youth,
back again.
Yeah, our youth is a really big part of recapturing our culture. Is having them understand how we were before. Before contact, before everything changed like it has, and we've adapted, and we've been adapting still, and it's been an incredible. I've been doing this for 6 years, and it's been absolutely an incredible journey.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 46. I know I don't look a day over 30, but
It's like Ishmael, eh? The same age.
Yeah.
Well, we're very glad to be here.
I think it's amazing to have people, especially other cultures, and to cross countries. It's amazing, and I understand the stories that go on over in your country. It doesn't sound like it's a very easy life over there either.
at least for the part of the world where they're coming from. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It's not easy in California either. All those starlets, you know, and all that climate.
It could be, dealing with these celebrities could be tedious. You know?
Yes, sir. It's Warren Chuck from Shawanigan. I'm not sure if you were trying to hold me. I had my video.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go and ask them to come in.
It would be really helpful.
If you see it, I'm sure. I'm on a video. Would you get me?
Suffocate.
Perfect.
Black dwelling furniture, patio furniture.
I'll stand near the ladies.
Well, it's awareness that we're looking for. You know, we're not doing any fundraising. We appreciate the gesture, though we really do.
All right. Well, thank you.
I do have some gifts for them too. So.
Okay.
Yes, and that's what we've been showered with gifts.
If we can get the chief to hold it after too, with the two donor fathers. Oh, well, I got the camera. You said you don't like doing it. I can't do both things.
But I'm saying it should come from you.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, I'll go in when they've taken their shot.
Okay.
Can I come with the three of us?
Can we have you hold the torch and maybe if we can get the background? Oh yeah, you got the flag there. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, here, Callan.
We can get more people in. Inspector Sky, please.
Councillor Adam was asking me who should I make out the check for as a donation. I told him to
Step by step. No,
Really?
step by step. Yeah, because that's our official name. Step by step is the official name.
Across Canada and part of the way around the world. Step by step? That's the name? Step by step? Okay.
I'm good.